Is one of the worst environmental disasters ever by some scientists.
Everything's contaminated. Our soil, our creeks.
Georgia families say it could cost $25 million to clean up just one farm from forever chemicals used by carpet manufacturers.
Channel 2 investigative reporter Sophia Choi is here with how these families are banding together to try to get justice.
Right, Linda and Karen, they are filing lawsuits like this one over chemical contamination, and they got some powerful backing in the form of famous activist Erin Brockovich.
Beautiful. It's beautiful and it's secluded.
Sharon and Greg Eads bought their 22.5-acre farm in Resaca in 2019 in hopes of selling cattle and retiring. But their forever home is now contaminated with forever chemicals.
Everything's contaminated. Our soil, our creeks, our pond, the dust under our house.
The two are joining a growing number of families in North Georgia suing carpet manufacturers and chemical companies in the Dalton area, saying they knew of the dangers but hid them.
I just got mad that these big companies didn't care enough to get rid of the chemicals, that they just dumped it.
We asked Shaw Industries, Mohawk, and 2 DuPont spinoffs, along with 3M, to talk with us about the lawsuits. The only response we got was this 2-sentence statement from the Carpet and Rug Institute saying CRI member companies do not use PFAS-based soil and stain treatments to produce their carpet products. In court documents, the carpet makers claim the chemical companies told them the PFAS were safe. A scientist hired by the lawyers representing the families says the contamination is widespread but very concentrated, 100,000 times safe levels, the worst forever chemical contamination he's ever seen.
I've worked on environmental disasters, everything from the Ohio train derailment to the BP oil spill, and Northwest Georgia ranks right up there in the top 3. For me.
It is so bad, it even got the attention of activist Erin Brockovich, famous for her work on the 1996 water contamination in Hinckley, California.
Georgia is clearly a hot spot.
It came back 130-something parts per trillion.
Tim Thomason says researchers found the second highest contamination level in the Dalton area right here on his property. He says his once pristine 25-acre farmland is no longer usable or sellable.
I don't think we will ever be made whole on it. Come on, fellas.
Thomason and other landowners say it's going to cost about $1 million an acre to get rid of the chemicals they suspect is causing major health issues.
So cancer, 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 cancer.
Cancer.
All of them.
Thomason buried several family members on the very land he thinks contributed to their cancer.
This really is a hot spot.
Emory University's Dr. Dana Barr tested for PFAS in the blood of 177 Northwest Georgia neighbors in Rome and Calhoun and found the main source for exposure was tap water. She also found unusually high levels of PFAS in their blood.
We also found that those that lived in the area longer had higher levels.
The Eads no longer drink their tap water after Greg says he got sick from it. Instead, they pay for this service. Fearing the PFAS contamination, they want cleaned up.
We didn't do it. It's like me dumping trash in your front yard and telling you to deal with it. That's not right.
The lawsuits are filed, but there could be a catch. Right now, a bill in the state legislature could block these families from suing carpet companies. And we tracked down the lawmakers backing this bill, giving those carpet companies immunity. The answers we got from them on WSB tonight at 11.
Sophia, there's more awareness about this now, but the forever chemicals are everywhere in a lot of homes, sometimes products we bought years ago. What can we do to limit our exposure?
Right. The Emory doctor we spoke to says your best bet is to filter your water at the faucet, even in the fridge with a jug with one of those filters. Just don't forget to change that filter when it's time. That is so critical because they say if you don't, it could just make that contamination so much worse. And the families we talked to on the farm say we here in Metro Atlanta need to pay attention to this because everything flows downstream.
That's right.
Coming
so
our
powerful.
way. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Sophia.